Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. We're starting July in first place, 1 game ahead of the Cubs, 3 games ahead of the Reds. And I didn't check this earlier, but we're a game and a half behind the Dodgers for the best record in baseball. A lot of 52 wins out there, some 51, 50s. Let's see how the rest of the season unfolds. We're going to get through the month of July in today's episode. We jump into a situation in the top of the 7th, down by 2 runs against Toronto. Tamar Johnson's up to bat here. We got Brian Hayes on first base, nobody out. That is outside, ball 1. Tamar Johnson's 1 for 2 today. 2-1 count to Tamar Johnson. Can't catch up to that. We're a little behind the pitches this morning. 2-2. Outside, full count. Henry Davis on deck, 233, 10 home runs. 10 home runs. Okay, Henry. Wow, what's with my timing right now? That's bad. Struck out on a 79 mile an hour. Good time. Okay, I feel better about that. Good timing, just no contact made. That's high. Ball 1. 1-1 count to Henry Davis. Check swing there, 2-1. Nate Pearson looks like a relief pitcher here. He's 12 pitches. I assume he came in the 7th inning. Looks like we started this game 2-0 in the top of the 1st, and those are the only runs we've been able to get. 8 hits, 1 error, 5 left on base. Full count. It's Jeb on deck. His average is down to 264. His hot start is completely over. We get a walk there. Tying run at first. Mitch Jeb up with 1 out here in the 7th. They bring in Meza. Ground ball, get by. It does. We're going to hold the runner. Brian Hayes is going to stay at third. Bases loaded, 1 out. For the 2-hole. Who is in the 2-hole today? O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3. Can't catch up to the sinker there. 0-1. Good timing. Just weak contact on the slider. The low and away. Oh, swings at ball 1 there. And O'Neal Cruz goes down swinging. Just like that's pretty good timing. So 2 strikeouts on due to the difficulty we're playing on. 1-0. 3 lefties straight in the lineup. And Nolan Jones, Mr. Double is what I call him, is going to clear the bases here. 3-run double. It's 5-4. Ryan Mountcastle's up. They're going to intentionally walk him, get to the next batter who's probably left-handed, but they bring in a right-handed pitcher. All right. Brian Reynolds up to bat here. He's 2 for 3 today. Ball 1 outside. This potent offense sure is fun to play with. Fly ball to center field. It looks like that will retire the side. Not before we get 3 runs on a 3-run triple by Nolan Jones. It's 5-4. Bolster is on the mound here. 8 pitches last inning. We'll keep him in for a little bit. Fly ball, Langford should be able to get to this one, and he does. 1 away. Davis, Schneider. 0 for 2 today. 0-2 count. Bailey with the strikeout there, 2 away. Juan Soto on the Blue Jays. He's 2 for 3. Lefty-lefty matchup here. We'll leave Falter in the game. Get JoJo warming up here soon for the 8th inning. And Helsley for the 9th. Oh, 2 count to Soto. Fouls it off, 0-2. Still. A lot of hot zones. Langford again. He gets under it. We'll go to the 8th. 5-4. Wyatt Langford to lead off the 8th inning here. Tarnock on the mound. Ground ball to second base. 1 away. Here's Brian Hayes with his single last inning. Started the rally. 1 for 3 today. Just late on that swing. Routine fly ball to center field. 2 away. And then Charmar. A tough strikeout last at bat. A little late on that swing. 0-1. Just shot to center field, but playable. It gets down. It gets down. Johnson with a single. That brings up Henry. Way ahead of that.
0-1.
0-1.
1-2.
Oh, we got a late jump on that wild pitch, but Johnson does get into second base. Oh, man. I hit the wrong button at first. 1-2 to Henry Davis. That one's going to be too far to get down, though. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 5-4. And our 8th inning pitcher, the setup man, 80 holds this year, Jojo Romero. Ground ball. Johnson going to be able to play it. He does. Is the throw in time? It's not. Great play out there in shallow right field by Johnson. The throw was just not in time. Let's take a look at this and see if this is worth challenging. No, we'll let it go. Glad we had the opportunity to see that, though. Foul ball. Will Smith. Little potent offense they got here. They got Soto and Smith. Ground ball to Jeb. Flips it over to Johnson. Johnson to Mountcastle. 2 away. 6-4-3 double play. Thing of beauty. Horwitz up to bat. He's 0 for 3 today. Fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. 1-2. 7th pitch of the inning. Can he put him away? 7 pitches is all JoJo need. All JoJo needed. Let's go to the 9th. Mitch Jeb will lead off the 9th inning. He's 2 for 4. Nice single in the 7th. Did it. Nice single in the 7th. Kept that inning alive. Fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he got him swinging. 1 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz, still hitless in today's ballgame. Tough strikeout for him last at bat as well. That misses off the corner there. 1-0. Low and outside. Oh, that's the way to break a 0 for 4 ball game. Deep shot to right center. That's got to be over 400 feet. O'Neal Cruz. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. 17th home run of the year. 113 off the bat. 459 feet. Guy's a monster. And then Nolan Jones. 2 for 4 with the big double in today's game. 6-4 Pittsburgh.
1-0.
Oh, he strikes him out. 2 away. Here's Mountcastle. 1 for 3. I'd like to get some good hits with this guy. I don't think I have that much. 22 home runs, though. Solid season for us. 63 RBIs. Great signing in the offseason. Definitely replacing Soler. Soler's production with a little bit more, I think. I think he's definitely an upgrade from Jorge Soler. A little bit more cash every year, but well worth it. 1-2. Yeah, did he strike out the side? But don't. Oh no, yeah, he did. 3 strikeouts and a home run. Not bad for them. But here's Ryan Helsley, 24 for 26 in save opportunities, a 1.83 ERA. We're a little worried about him when the season started, but that was for no reason. JP Crawford to lead off. That one was questionable there. 1-0. The JP's chant starts here in Toronto. 1-2 counts. 2-2. Fouls that off. Still 2-2. Doesn't chase the low curve ball. So we've now thrown as many pitches at this at bat as JoJo threw all last inning. Still nobody out. Full count. That misses outside. Base runner reaches here. Martinez up. 0 for 3 today. Runner at first. 2-run lead. Swing at that. Crawford stays put. 0-2. Doesn't chase it outside, though. 1-2. Tough at bats here. Got him swinging. 1 out. Rosario up to bat. Langford going to be able to play this one. 2 away. Ruiz up to bat here. 2 for 4 today. 1-0 counts. That one catches the bottom of the zone. 1-1. Strike 2. The Blue Jays are down to their last strike here in a 6-4 ball game. Fouls off the 102 heater. Gosh, Helsley, you need a changeup. Kind of acts like it, at 88-mile-an-hour slider after that heater. 2-2 counts. Elevates the fastball. Fouled off. Tried a curveball here. Fouls that off as well. Tough at bats in the 9th inning for Helsley. Deep fly ball. Jones should be able to get under this. Pirates win. Continue the winning ways of late. Wyatt Langford with the error, his 4th of the year. Come on, Wyatt. And to close off that week, we lose 2-3. Solometo gets the loss. The next day, Emmanuel Hernandez with another, looks like a pretty good game. Let's look at this box score here. Hernandez not happy about being sent down to AAA now that he's back. He gives up 4 runs, but only one of them was earned. We did have 2 errors, one by Brian Reynolds and one by Gilberto Celestino, and 12 runs scored by the team. We had a home run by Tremar Johnson, RBIs by Reynolds, 3 by Johnson. Cruz got 1 in there, Dylan Cruz. Bitch Jeb. Celestino making up for the error with 6 RBIs, though. What in the world? He goes 4 for 5, 1 run scored and 6 RBIs. Gosh. Taking a look at scouting, we got this unranked player here in Alfonso Bonilla. He is a starting pitcher with a lot of upside, it looks like. We're going to finish out that profile. And I believe, yeah, this is week 14. So we're going to cancel these. I'm going to find 2 other players to really scout here. And then we'll go from there. So we're going to finish Alfonso Bonilla. We're going to move him to priority 3 since he's so close. 35% will do it. Ricky McCall here is definitely one we might take with our first pick. 45 on the MLB board, 11 on our board. It's got some work to do, 18 years old. I want to finish that out, see what it looks like, as well as Gary McLeod, a relief pitcher from Illinois. We'll go ahead and get, both these guys are from Illinois. Interesting. What? All 3 of them? Okay. Simming a handful of games here. We win 6-2 against the Twins to win that series 2-3. And then we take 3 out of 4 against San Diego. We get a win from Skubal, Jared Jones, and Solometo. And then Davis gives up his first loss of the year with a 3 earned runs. We're not sad about that. That's a pretty good outing from him. And then Falter the next day gets a win on what would have been a Skeens start. Skeens gives up 3 runs in 6 1/3. We win in extra innings after Tristan Beck blew a save. Falter comes in and wins it for us. We had a home run by Jeb, Reynolds, Davis, Langford, and Jeb with RBIs. At this point, we're 2 games ahead of the Cubs, 59-37 record going across the league now. We do have the best record in the majors, a game ahead of the Dodgers. That's pretty fantastic. Nolan Jones is batting .327. Celestino's batting .312. Cruz is at .296 still, as well as Langford. Gehringer having a solid year still. He's at .282. Franz Talbot, .268, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs, not too bad. Mountcastle is batting .268. Let's look at our home run leaders next. 22 for Mountcastle, 20 for Cruz, 16 for Hayes. Is that? Okay, 28 in 2025. He's on pace for a career year. Overall's up to 91. Look at all of this growth. Unbelievable. Nolan Jones with 14, Reynolds with 12, Davis with 11, Langford with 10, Johnson with 8. 7 players with 10 or more home runs. Mountcastle with the RBI lead there. Let's look at errors. I hate looking at this, but we gotta keep a track of it. Cruz did have 10. Oh, Henry Davis with 7 errors from a catcher. And we knew we were going to have problems with Gehringer. It's kind of the trade-off here. Got to think Gehringer has more upside fielding because he's younger, but maybe not. Johnson also with 6 errors. Mountcastle with 6 errors. Reynolds with 5. I think it's just bad luck. And pitching-wise, you know, through 123 innings pitched, Skeens has 159 strikeouts. I mean, Jared Jones and Skubal aren't doing too bad either. We're going to have potentially 3 200 strikeout pitchers on this team. Quality starts, we have 13 from Skeens, 12 from Skubal, and 10 from Jones. So Jones is having a much better season. Let's look at the advanced numbers on this. Yeah, the FIP is down below 4 again. Home runs are down slightly. Walks are down slightly. Strikeouts are up slightly. So yeah, definitely a little bit of improvement coming from Jared Jones in his 4th year in the big leagues. The Pirates win again heading in to the draft. Starting to fill out our board here. Cosmo Padilla is definitely going to be number 1 on our board. We think we have high hopes for him. But Ricky McCall, this is a tough decision here. It's a left-handed, he's a right-handed throwing pitcher. Fastball, changeup, cutter, slider, curveball, and a catcher here with no power, but looks like he's going to be pretty good at contact and vision and discipline as well as reaction. Arm strength, not really an upside there, but pretty solid catcher, and we've been really wanting that. Then we have Bonilla, who I think we can probably sneak in the 2nd or 3rd round. Alberto Carrera here is definitely high on my board as well. And a couple others that we've added for now, and I'll add some more as we go. This is the least prepared I've felt for a draft in this playthrough. We'll see how it goes. First pick in the draft goes to the Guardians. DeCasto. Okay. No one we scouted? Number 2 pick to the A's. They're still picking that high, and they take Machado here. Griff. Number 3 on our draft board out of junior college, left fielder. Number 3, the White Sox. No, nobody really off our board so far. So we got the last pick in the 1st round. I don't know if this guy's going to still be there. If Padilla's there, we're going to take him. See how it goes. Cosmo Padilla goes number 9 overall to the Marlins. That's heartbreaking. Ricky McCall goes number 11. It's tough picking this late in the draft. That's why these non-ranked guys are up top for us. Alberto Carrera here might end up being the guy we go with. Great fielding. Not great on the arm strength, but a lot of speed. A big project. Bats left-handed. I'm going to move him up to the top of the board right now. Man, I wanted Padilla. Trying to figure out why Fox here hasn't been drafted yet. He's number 2 on the major league board, number 9 on ours. Injury risk is average. He opted out of his exam. Bonus demand of $9.4 million. Maybe that's why. But out of the scouted players, he's number 1 on our board, and just that bonus demand is insane. $9.4 million. At worst, he's going to be an 83 overall potential-wise. At worst, he's going to start as a 61. Walks are extremely low. Stamina's low. He is a relief pitcher. What's he got here? He's got a 91 to 96 four-seam, a slider, and a sweeping curve. I think we add him to our board just to have him up there. Put him right there. Oh, no. Carrera went too? Gosh, dang it. Well, we got 4 minutes to make this decision. Closing pitcher. Nobody's touching this guy either. 81 to 95. And then we got Fox here. Melendez. Closing pitcher. I mean, I guess we just got to draft the best on our board. We're going to go with Alfonso Bonilla. Starting pitcher. I didn't think we would do that this draft. Okay, so we do not have our 2nd round pick. We have a competitive balance pick, which is weird that we would get that. I'll have to read up on exactly why we got that. And 4 minutes to make our decision here. Top of our board is Mora here. Like I said, this is the least prepared we've been. We got a decent amount of speed from Miguel here. Not a lot of upside in the bat. He's already 21 years old. I think we got to pass on him. Let's go ahead and look at our board here of people we have scouted. I just don't like any of these options. Just got to go with the top player on our board, I guess. Kevin Brennan. We need some catchers in the system. Got a little bit of oh, this is the power guy. Chavez, we're going to draft you. All right, man. Like I said, least prepared. Not going to expect very good prospects out of this draft. I'm going to go with Luis Dickinson here. Dixon. No, we're not going to go with Dixon. Opted out. Huge project there. He could be as low as a 36 overall, but it's late. He'll be there next round. Let's go with this guy first. We'll go with Zach. We have one more pick, all right? Dixon. Here you go. And the last pick of the draft. We only got 2 guys that we even scouted. I'm going to go with another Bonilla as another catcher. Not a great draft for us. We'll see how it turns out. Do we want to play the home run derby? Today's the home run derby. Would you like to participate? We might edit this out. Let's see. Oh, we don't have anybody. Wow. 36 for Nolan Gorman. What a year he's having. Holy crap. Okay, we're going to back out of that. Brandon Pfaadt going to be the starting pitcher of the All-Star game. Wow. Bryce Eldridge makes the All-Star game. No kidding. These stats are not All-Star stats. Come on now. This game's just doing it to me. We have no batters at all in this All-Star game. Pitchers, we have Helsley. Bednar made it. Not our pitcher anymore. Helsley's the only player on the team with the best record in baseball to make the All-Star game. I'm not even going to play it now or watch it. But why are they in Pirates uniforms? That was weird. Nice bug in the game. National League does win 7-2. 16-3 against the Marlins. Our bats are on fire. 6 RBIs for Langford. No home runs. 3 RBIs for Garinger. Talbot with one. Like, everyone got a hit except for Hayes. And our first opportunity to sign some picks. Let's see what we have here. But Bonilla, we want to sign. Anybody else? Let's get some of the guys that are above the interest threshold. Let's offer our last pick a contract here. We're going to lowball. Declined. Okay, that was a mistake. Andre Chavez here. We'll go ahead and give a little bit more. Decides to sign. That's good. Our number 1 pick, Alfonso. Should have looked at what recommended for the slot is 273. So let's do 274. Got him to sign. See who else we got in here. Nobody else. So I just need to build the interest on these guys. There's a look at the All-Star voting, and just looking at this board is like, who should we have replaced? I think Skeens should have been in there as a starting pitcher. That makes 0 sense to me at all. And probably Nolan Jones out there instead of James Outman. Just pretty disappointing to not even get Skeens an All-Star appearance here when his numbers are way better than most of these guys. Maybe it's ERAs being a little too important here. Only 1 relief pitcher in the National League and a bunch of closers. Crazy. Got Bellinger in center field. Man, it's just Nolan Jones is not a center fielder. That's the problem, right? We end up losing 2 out of 3 to Miami. That's not good. We take a win against the Mets. Go ahead and get an opportunity here to sign again. All right, we get the other Bonilla, our catcher, one of our catchers here. And yeah, just got to get the interest to grow on these last 3. I want to take a look at the trading block, see if there's anybody that really pops out at us. Jonah Heim here. Man, that would be an interesting addition, but it's not going to give us much better than what we get from Henry Davis. Kirilloff shows up on the trading block. Crazy. Yeah, nobody really jumping out at us. A lot of names that we see often. Here's Zawinski. Yeah, he's still a 79 overall. He's declining already. It was never going to work out here. He peaked with 26 home runs the year before this game was created, and he didn't live up to that hype. Solaire's on the Padres. We could go trade for him again. 16 home runs, 48 RBIs, but he's hurt. I was kidding. We're not going to do that. Just wanted to take a look. Nothing of interest, and I don't have anybody on our team that I'm willing to really part with, so we're going to keep on pressing on through the rest of this month. So we lose back-to-back series, and at this point, we're only a game ahead of the Cubs with 62 wins. We're 20 above 500. Looking pretty good. Interest starting to creep up on these guys. Hopefully it gets high enough. We end up winning the first game against Baltimore, 4-3. End up sweeping Baltimore, 4-3, 10-2, and 2-1. Skeens with his 11th win of the year in that 10-2 ball game. His ERA is 3.61, though. Maybe that's why he wasn't getting all-star votes. First chance to sign Dixon here. We'll go about the recommended. He decides to sign. Brennan here, $1 million. Seems a little high for him, but we'll try it. He's declined, and we'll have to get Zach a little more interested. We do get Brennan to sign for $1.07 million, and we sweep. End up 6 straight wins. So we swept Baltimore and Milwaukee, putting us to 68-42, 3 games ahead of the Cubs. The Rangers have 67 wins. The Dodgers have 69 wins. So we're gonna be close to that 1 seed this year in the playoffs, but it looks like we will be setting ourselves up for a bye unless something bad happens. Viewing all, oh my. Luis Robert Jr. is on the trade block. Only 8 home runs this year, 254. Like, what happened to this guy? 29 years old. In this save file, his peak home runs was 2023 as well. It seems like there's, like in our file, some players that were good the next year dropped off big time. It's like they did not, I don't know, man. This guy should have developed a lot better. Maybe it's because of where he plays. He's gotten a couple golden gloves, 1 silver slug, but nothing, 2 golden gloves while in this save file. Crazy, crazy. I think we're going to pass, though. And do we have an opportunity to sign Zach here? We do. It recommends. We'll plop in what it recommends. And he signs. So we got them all signed. We got them all signed. Very nice. And I don't think, for the first year ever, I don't think we're going to do anything on this trading deadline. I just don't think we are. And again, all 3 of our teams are in first place. Amazing.
The center fielder, number 8.
We're in the top of the 7th, runner at first, a 2-0 ball game with Scooble on the mound, 70 pitches so far, going for a complete game shutout here. Facing off against Ian Happ, who's on the Rockies now. That's sad for his career. 0-2 count. Fouls it off. He's a tough out. I like playing with Happ. Didn't go that route this year. Strikes him out. Seeing the trade deadline rumors at the bottom are kind of fun, but doesn't seem like a lot of trades happen. People looking like they're going to acquire Ryan Nelson from the Diamondbacks. Got a 1-2 count to Castro here. Strikes him out. 2 away. Chris Bryant up to bat. 0 for 1. Catches the zone there. 0-1. That's a nice base hit. Langford's going to have to get this in quick. Try to keep the runner at second, and we do. Only 44 speed there. That'll keep him there. Trying to extend this 7-game winning streak. Runners at first and second. 2 away here in the 7th inning. Nice pitch there by Scooble. 0-2. Can go high with some heat. And he gets out of the jam. 2-0. He's pumped. And we'll play through this game. We got Brian Hayes up. Riley Pintz on the mound. Bottom of the 7th here. Wild pitch there. 1-0. Cody Bellinger is on the trading block currently in a 17-game hitting streak. Brian Hayes gets one there. He's a little slow. We'll turn the corner and back off here. Leadoff single for Brian Hayes. That brings up Tremar Johnson, who is 0 for 2 in today's game. And times that up perfect for an opposite field 2-run home run. Tremar Johnson. That is 11th of the year. Show us. Fireworks are pretty. 10th of the year. 415 feet. Brings up good old Henry Davis. 1 for 1 in today's ball game. Lazy fly ball to center field. 1 away. Mitch Jebb 0 for 3. Ground ball to second base. 2 away. Cubs move within 3.5 games, so we'll put that to 4 if we win this. Only to be up by 4 during this winning streak. Cubs are good this year. Looks like O'Neal Cruz has a 12-game hitting streak going as well. See if we can extend it for him here. 0-2 count. Do not think he'll come up again. Get through for him. Outrun it, Cruz. He does not. We'll go to the 8th. 4-0. Eldridge playing first. We get to see Eldridge bat here. Drew Romo up to bat here. 0 for 2. Got to be honest. The Rockies, perfect fit for Eldridge. Fielded by Mountcastle there. 1 away. And here he is, Bryce Eldridge. 228, 5 home runs, 17 RBIs. One of the first players we acquired. We gave up on him very early. He's making his Major League debut this year for the Rockies. Made the All-Star team.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 count. That's just low. 2-1. Oh, what a zone here. 3-1. Are we going to walk him? to Johnson. 2 away. And then Jared Triolo is going to come up to bat here. 1 for 7 in the series, 1 for 3 today. Part of that Nolan Jones trade as well, as Eldridge was. 0-1 count. Takes a look at the changeup. It's now 0-2 to Jared Triolo. Going to try to go high and inside with the fastball. Swings through it. Skubal looking good to get this complete game shutout. Speaking of Nolan Jones, he's up to bat here. 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the 8th inning. Turns on that one. That'll get over. I thought it was going to get close. It did not get out of here. Another double for Nolan Jones. Got to feel bad for him on the All-Star snub there. Like, same with Mountcastle. He could have been a reserve at first base instead of Eldridge, but I guess the Rockies needed a player in the All-Star game. 1-0 to Mountcastle. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about every team having a representative in the All-Star game. You get good players that deserve to go missing out because of it. It's been that way for a long time, though, so I don't know. I'd like to hear what other people think about that. 2-1. 3-1 count. Is that going to get down? Nolan Jones had to hold for a second, so he'll have to stay at third base. Nice double by Mountcastle. That brings up Brian Reynolds. 2 for 2 today. On this team of Arsenal bats, Reynolds has been somewhat forgotten. Having another solid year, though. 2-2 pitch to Reynolds. He goes opposite field with it for a double for him, most likely, to score 2 runs. It is now 6-0 Pittsburgh. And Wyatt Langford is up to bat here. 0 for 3 today. And he strikes out. 1 away. Brian Hayes up to bat here. 2 for 3 in the ballgame. We might get to another O'Neal Cruz at bat here. Just got to get 2 more base runners. He strikes him out. 2 away. Eldridge is huge. He's so tall. Solo, or home run man. 2-run home run last at bat in the 7th inning. Chamar Johnson up to bat. 1 for 3 today. Oh, just a little late on that one. It was almost back-to-back for him. That was a perfect pitch. Dang. 0-1. Slow swing there. 0-2. Hey, should be trying to hit my guy there. 1-2. This is going to get down. Another RBI for Johnson. He's going to turn the corner and go for 3 here. He's got a home run and a triple and 2 at-bats today by us in 2 innings. Let's see if Davis can get on and get us an opportunity to get O'Neal Cruz back up. Oh, no, we need Jeb to get on, too. My bad. 7-0. And that'll do it. We'll go to the 9th, see if Skubal can finish this complete game shutout. 7-0 Pittsburgh. Tovar to lead off. He's 0 for 2 today. 0 for 3 today.
No ball. 1 strike.
0-1. Ground ball to Hayes. Plants his feet. Throws it across the field. Across the diamond. 1 out. Eloy Jimenez up to bat now. 1 for 3. A little bit high there. 1-0. Oh, we'll take that call. 1-1. Devin Smeltzer, Tyler McGill. Just looking at these trade rumors. Jimenez goes down looking. 2 away. Here's Ian Happ again. 101 pitches at this point for Skubal. See if he can finish the job here. 2 strikes to go. 0-2 count to Ian Happ. Yep. I imagine he's getting tired at this point. Happ does not bite. 1-2. This might be a mistake. We're trying a big curveball here. That was almost a mistake. Langford gets back under the ball to finish Scooble's complete game shutouts. 7-0 win for Pittsburgh. 8-game winning streak to end the month of July. It's kind of funny. They give you 1 day in August to sign the draft picks, and then contract extensions pop up as well at this time. Pretty cool. See if there's anything that jumps out at me. Jordan Beck, 342. Oh, gosh. He's ready. Salazar has a good year in Double-A, or a good month. Jordan Beck's on fire. His potential has decreased to a C. Why? Because we left him down too long? He's now a 79s where he's going to peak? Man, but so far this year, 284. He's got 17 home runs, 70 RBIs. How's he do in the field? 2 errors. 70. Yeah, he's ready. Like, that's probably why his potential went down. He's 25 years old, hasn't made his major league debut. He's got three options left. Gosh, poor guy. But we do have to get one more game in here. We end this series against the Rockies and keep the winning ways going. That is 9 straight. All of that to see how we did with our draft picks. And wait, this is our worst draft ever. Absolutely our worst draft ever. Padilla, 85 overall, got a lot of work. He's starting at a 58 overall. He's going to peak at 85. Brennan, 55. He's going to peak at 84. Chavez here, he's at a 64 already. He'll peak at a 78. That power is intriguing. So we'll see if we can develop him into our future catcher. 78 overall, just see potential. Don't know about that. Mora here, 56, 83. And then we have Dixon that we were, hesitant to even draft. He's 18, a 49 overall, but can get up to an 86. And then but the other catcher here, he is what he is. He's a 65 overall now. He can peak at 67. Decent stats, though. Might not be terrible. The fielding will hurt us, but I don't know. He might have a solid minor league career. And just going to scan through and see if we have any just studs that pop out. We're definitely going to go try to find. Here's one of the guys we wanted. 61 overall to start with, 86 potential. Would have been a pretty good pick there. Let's find Carrera here. Wow, he's only an 82 overall center fielder. Okay. There was another catcher we were super interested in. The name is slipping right now. Camacho was on our board. 77 is the best he'll be. Here he is, Cosmo Padilla. 59 overall, 87 potential. Got a lot of work. I'm sure in the future we'll be able to hit up the Marlins for a trade. They love trading people. But then they picked this closer here who's a 71 overall, 94 potential in Pena. Got to tell you, I love seeing this. Brewers having a hard time signing anybody. Wow. No 99s. I think we've seen one, and it was Andre Green. Let's go look at him right now. He's only up to 77. He is still in AAA. Looks like they gave him a little bit of time in the big leagues, but not having the greatest of a career. Still growing pretty good. Only 20 years old still. Dang. Oh, that's their pitching. Yeah, the A's are terrible still. 91 overall. They do have Bieber, but then 82, 80, 79, all these 70s. Jeez, poor team. Poor team. All right, well, we're 4 games in first place with the best record in baseball, and we have 2 months to go in the season to get to the playoffs. A couple games with the Cubs left. We have 7 games with the Cubs left, so those are going to be very important. And we have, it looks like, 6 games with the Reds. So in the next episode, we will feature the games with the Reds and the Cubs. Get through the month of August. The following episode, we'll do the same. We'll feature the Cubs and Reds games since those are the competition that we have. And we'll see how we close out this season. I'm Sox Way Up. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you on the next one.